Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Eureka Farms with me, CWATTYESO. I'm just in the process of finishing off my own harvest here on field number 8. Got a little bit left to do. You can see I've already been collecting the straw as well, getting that baled up as I've been going along. The challenger completed his ploughing contract, so he's now sat at the bottom of the field waiting to make a start on this one. And then once it's been ploughed, we can get the soil sampling done and see what we're dealing with on this field in terms of soil quality and stuff. And then obviously we can begin to think about our next process. I have mentioned in the previous video that I was thinking about making this field maybe a grass field. Doing a bit of a grass field for our farm to be able to handle our harvesting requirements, as well as being able to produce stuff that animals require, so we can get into the animal husbandry side of things. However, one of the things I've just thought about as I've been doing this harvesting is because of the really bad soil quality we've got over here on field 7, if I soil sample field 8 and it turns out that field 8 has got, you know, really nice, really good soil on it, I'm wondering if I would be better off keeping field 8 for crops and putting field 7 in as our grass field, you know, because the one thing we can't change on the field is the soil type. Sadly, that is the one area where we are kind of fixed. Nothing we do as a farmer can change the soil quality and type that is in the ground beneath our feet. So I am thinking that we might have to hold fire on the grass sowing and everything. As much as I would love to have done it on this field, because obviously it's close proximity to the main farm area, it doesn't make sense to use a field that's got really good soil quality, really productive soil quality, and waste it by putting grass on it. So yes, the results of the soil sampling are going to be very, very important as to what I decide to do next. We could be in a position where, like I say, I just have to rejiggle my plans a bit. But yeah, crawling down the field. I honestly, as I've been doing this harvest, I did think, oh my god, this harvester is broken, or this header's broken. Why is this so slow? Why am I so slow? I even at one point saved out of the game, exited the game, opened up the harvester mod to have a look at it, to see if I broke something, because I have increased the friction scale on the wheels, and I have increased the brake force on this particular mod a little bit to make it a little bit more drivable. And I thought, oh, have I broke something in doing those edits? No, I hadn't. I just didn't realise when I bought this header that this header only does 10 kilometers an hour. So it's not, it's going slow because it's meant to go slow. This is the speed, the working speed of the header that we've attached to this harvester. There's a good chance I bought the wrong one. I'm not gonna lie. There's a good chance that maybe, just maybe, I bought the wrong header. Okay, I thought there was a little bit of crop left in that top corner of the field, but it's not. It's the overlap from the soil sampling that I've done previously. Wow, so got the dogs upset. Right, I'm just going to drive the harvester back. At least I've been able to empty it fully this time. No crop left inside it. What I plan to do as well is, after I've done this harvesting, unless there's like some really obvious contracts that we can actually go and participate in, that won't take as long as harvesting, I plan maybe to do a little bit of decorating around the farm, because obviously at this moment in time we don't have a lot of stuff at the farm. I would love to get a silo. That would be nice, so we can actually store stuff in it. I would like to then be able to get a couple of other bits and pieces. And I know, as I'm now driving down to the warehouse to sell the wheat, that, again, I was thinking maybe diving in with chickens, starting off with, you know, the usual starting animal crop type, animal type, get a chicken pen, start producing eggs, guaranteed income generator, money spinner, etc, etc. But obviously I'm selling all my wheat, so I won't have anything to feed them, which is fine. We'll hang fire on the animals. So we've got other things we need to be getting on with first. Good news is we're making steady profit. We're up to 550,000. And we can drive this bad boy back to the farm. Getting parked up. Cover back on. And then we can finish baling. Getting those bales sold. Like I say, soil sampling, ploughing. So we might just have to put the brakes on the original plan for the field, like I say, because it might not make a ton of sense if this field has got good soil on it to waste it by planting grass all over it. Wow, that was a late indicate. Why don't you actually be halfway through the corner next time before you put your blinkers on? That one's done. Oh, you've just tipped a load of straw all over my yard. You bad harvester. Why do harvesters do that? Somebody answer me that. Why does a harvester that's not turned on, not powered, not working, just suddenly randomly decide to go and dump a load of straw all over the floor? Make a mess. Anybody? Anybody know? It's just a little bit annoying. I suppose what I should have done, I suppose what people would say is, just before you finish the field, before you finish harvesting the field, disable the store straw, put it on to blow, and blow out all the system for the last couple of yards of the field. Have it blow on straw blowing, and then it won't do. It won't then drop any straw once it's been parked and stood, because there'll be none left in the system. There'll be none clinging anywhere. You know. There's a few bales, which is always, again, a good thing. Because that'll, again, give us a little bit of income. And I should this time, if I want to, I should be able to sell these bales at the BGA. Now we've got the updated map and the updated BGA fill types and everything. We should be able to donate the straw to the BGA in exchange for a bit of money. And of course, start with getting digestate, which will be very good for us to fertilise fields. Oh, I did buy a manure spreader, didn't I? So maybe digestate's not as crucial in this particular series. Because of course I've bought a manure spreader instead of a slurry spreader. We could maybe get a slurry spreader as well. We wait and see. We wait and see how we do this. What our plan is. If I decide not to go down the old slurry road, we'll have a look and see if there's a place on the map that buys digestate, because maybe we could sell it. It probably doesn't sell for a lot. Maybe we could sell it and just, again, make a nice little extra bit of income, which would pay for the manure that we're going to have to buy to put in the manure spreader, because we don't obviously produce manure at the moment. .96% straw. Oh yeah, quite a few bales. There's going to be a couple of different trips. We're going to have to do a few little trips to the sell points, because our little trailer ain't going to hold all of these. Our little bale trailer of good fun. I might need to get myself a bigger trailer eventually for large scale bale transporting, but that will probably require me to be a bit further down the road when I actually have an own truck, because to pull a big trailer we're definitely going to need a truck. We're not going to be able to do that with a tractor, because it's going to need a fifth wheel connection, isn't it? You know, I'm thinking along the lines of the 51-foot Lizard trailer for transporting bales, massive stacks of bales. Yeah, night is falling. It's now 6 PM in the evening. And we've got through this day a little bit quicker. Of course, playing on 6 times speed does help with that. spin around. Roll along the top, and then do the one along the bottom, and then we're all good. All the straw has been baled. A little pickle port just for a minute while I'm heading back down the field. So yeah, we'll have a look at the statistics in a minute, see how many bales we've generated on this field. Oh, there's a little bit of straw there. I don't know whether it's going to give me an accurate straw count, bale count, because of course I did say a little while ago I have saved and exited once today out of the game just to go and check on things with the harvester, which by the looks of things I'm going to be able to completely redo. I'm going to be able to undo my changes. Put them back because oh, that is a troll. 99% bale and I can't eject it. Are you seriously telling me I can't eject that 99% filled bale? Come off it, game. Come off it. I'm trying to reverse some of these bits of equipment with this little tractor are proving a little bit fiddly. Yeah. Balers away. I'll get my trailer. So yeah, how many bales does it reckon we've produced today? 41. Which is about right, because we had 36 off the last field. So yes, okay. I have only done the baling in this session. I didn't do any baling before I saved and exited. All those bales are from today. So yeah, it looks like we made 41 bales, which is not bad. A little bit more wheat on that field than what we started with on field, than the corn straw we had on field 7. I'm guessing wheat produces more straw than corn. Anyway, let's go pick up our bales. So with 41 bales, that's going to be 2 and a little bit runs to deliver them all. Idokily. Wait a minute, why didn't you pick that bale? That's a bit worrying. A different type of, but it might be because it's a different type of bale. I believe that is a corn straw bale, and I have updated the corn straw mod. Not yeah, the straw me mod I've updated just recently, because and it now offers support for different bale sizes. I wonder if that bale Is maybe no longer compatible if the bales that mod produces are now no longer compatible with my trailers. Right, let's go and have a look then. So we've got regular old straw this time, and we can sell that at bale sales. Oh, I've turned off all my filters. What am I doing? The reason I've turned off all my filters because I was playing on Hofbergman. The multiplayer server that we've switched to, having removed Chellington Valley, and trying to do transport contracts on that map when there's loads of little yellow dots everywhere for all your equipment that you have on the map in different places, trying to find out, see where the collect point is and where the deliver point is for transport contracts was proving a bit difficult. So I had to turn off my filters, and of course it doesn't just apply to that one game you play, it applies to every game. The whole, so I have to turn it back on when I play on this map or any other map, but then when I go on the server I'm going to have to turn it off again, all the filters off again, so I can see where the sell points are. Because unfortunately for me on Hofbergman, the whole map is in German, which I don't speak, I don't read, I only, I'm English. I only speak, read, understand English. I've never learned any other languages. So when the transport you go into the transport the contracts, and all the contracts on the map are in German. Are all written in German. So if I see like field 11 harvesting, I can generally work out what is on the field by looking at the field, so I know what crop type it is. And obviously once I've accepted the the contract, one of the sell points on the map will be blinking, so I know where to deliver the crops. I can kind of work around that. Same as when I see things like sowing, fertilizing, hit on here. If I see like sowing, fertilizing, and a field number like ploughing field 12, I know it doesn't matter what's in the big box, because I know I have to plough field 12 or I have to fertilize field 1, But the transport contract, it just says transporting. And that says transport items from warehouse to main farm. However, obviously, on Hofbergman, the placeable name, the place names are in German, which I don't understand. So I have instead of warehouse, it will say something blah, 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 blah. And then obviously all the text in the box is blah, 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 blah. And then when I go to the map, annoyingly, whereas on most maps, all the little icons have the name underneath saying shop, charge station, garden, sawmill, transport company, spinnery. Hofbergman, they don't put any names. They're just icons. And also, to make it even more complicated, the map uses completely custom icons. So all the icons that you see now, they're completely changed on Hofbergman. So it makes it even harder to work out what everything is, because you're looking at pictures and you're like, okay. It's like those mental tests they get you to do. Those, those ink blot tests where they hold up a thing and go, tell me what you see in this picture. When like psychiatrists and that you try and work out if you're mental or not. And I think that's exactly the same process that they've gone for with the icons on Hofbergman. Like, you have a look and tell me what you think that is. best of it is, I'm playing on the server with a guy who is German, and even he doesn't know half the time what the icons are. Okay, that should be a bale trigger. That was supposed to be bale sales. Why is that not sold then? Not good. I'm also not getting, I notice, the tension straps. Popping up. Well, the command to do the tension straps was not popping up. Was I pressing the wrong button? Don't think so. That's some unfashioned tension belts. I seem to have lost a key binding for fasten, unfasten tension belts. Let me see if I can change it to something else. Fasten, unfasten tension was left button, right stick. Okay. I'm sure I've had tension belts on that trailer before. I've been able to turn them on and off. Maybe it's something with the tractor. Or what else have I not got control set for? See, now that's working. Now that's working. Must be a little bit of a keybind issue. I'm also going to have to figure out what's wrong with those triggers. Right, so we know... Oh! Yeah. This is where it gets a little bit confusing. Go back on our wheels. Tell you what, let's try the BGA. Let's see if we can sell these bales at the BGA. If not, we're going to the bale sell point, and then I need to have a look into the mod and figure out why I can't sell bales. Let's just slow down before we take these corners, because obviously we've got the bales in real format on the back of these, on the back of this trailer. So of course, you would not be a nice BGA that accepts bales. You're going to want me to pick them up and load them in using a front loader or something, aren't you? Well, guess what? We won't be doing that then. So another BGA without a proper tip trigger. That is so annoying. I don't like it when the BGAs just have the generic Ravenport Felsbrunn design, which require you to flipping belt everything up into it, or use bale spikes or forks to load it. But it's not very conducive when you have a lot of stuff to load into it. Like, I'm not going to sit there with a front loader and load 41 bales into the BGA. My time is too precious for me. Well, at least we sold them. We've got a nice little bit of money for them. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the rest of the bales picked up. I'm going to get them sold. When we come back for the next video, we'll be getting field 8 soil sampled, and then we'll be taking things from there. We'll be considering what we're going to do with field 8. If it's a case of we're going to wait, we're going to plant a different crop on it, then going to use field 7 instead for grass, then obviously we'll just get it seeded up with something. We'll also have a look at, like I say, decorating a bit of the main farm in the not too distant future, as we're going to have a few yeah, I'm betting what it is Straw Me will not let me pick up the or I can't pick up mixed bales on the auto load trailer. mean, I can try again. Nope. That bale did not want to know. If the worst comes to the worst, what I'll have to do is I'll just have to roll back to the previous version of Straw Me before they started adding the option for different bale sizes, because I'm not using the Straw Harvest add-on mod. So the only bale sizes I'm going to produce on this Let's Play are the standard in-game sizes, so the standard square bales and the standard round bales. I'm not going to be doing any weird and wonderful sizes. I don't think I need to worry about having the latest version of Straw Me installed. What I'll do when I come back from selling these, I will try and pick that one up first, see if it lets me pick that one up first when I haven't got anything on the trailer. I'm nearly up to 600 grand in the bank. Massive turnaround from the other episode where I was very nearly bankrupt. I suppose one of the things we could do with 600 grand in the bank is pay off a little bit more of that loan. Make sure we're not in debt for very long. Clear that out. Right, so we'll go and try and pick this bale up first. If it doesn't work, then we know it's the Straw Me mod that's broken. And I'll have to dig out an old version of it from one of my old saves. That's the mod. The mod has broken something with Straw Me, with bales. I think it's whatever they've done in that update to support different sizes is now not working properly with I'm not going to go and sell these 4 bales, I've decided. So that one's going to be a bit of a problem because I can't pick that up at the minute. So what I will have to do is we'll just have to push it off the field out of the way. So it's not in the way when we come to plough and sow and do other things. We'll find a place for it. Anyway, folks, it's night time. That is a good place as any then to leave off now this episode. And I'll be sure to bring you all back for the next one. Well, like I say, we'll be in the daytime doing some very useful stuff and things. So, from me here on Eureka Farms, it's goodbye for now, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and see you all again very soon.